I haven't heard in a long time, honestly.
My full name is Malachi Brinson.
Ay, ay, ay. Brand new wrist, brand new kicks, brand new whip. Got that brand new tint. The clock won't ever jam. I got a brand new clip. Had to kick the last hoe out. I got a brand new bitch.
My mom, bless her heart, is really into horror movies. And I now, of course, am also into really into horror movies. She got my name from the Children of the Corn, the redhead kid Malachi, leader, second in command to Isaac, I think. And she really loved that name. And then she read the Bible, found out it was a book of the Bible. She always knew she was gonna have a kid named Malachi.
Not blaspheme, Malachi. You know not the laws. He speaks them only to me.
I produce, write, record, mix, engineer music, mainly hip hop in my bedroom. Kellen and I, when we started doing stuff together, we were both working at this grocery store.
I can't sit still.
No, you don't have to sit still, just don't swivel, like, dude. Anything?
Cover my face and I got gloves on, but I'm still fucking cold. My mask on tight, so my peers will never fucking know.
I make music.
What's your stage name?
K-Mel.
Yes,
My
sir.
K-Mel. The favorite song that we've worked on together with is Cold. Off of, I don't remember what it was called.
In Vain.
In Vain, yeah. I don't know. It's just laid back and it like fit. It just worked, you know? Sometimes when you write to it and then record it, it's just like it's not there. But that one, it just fit. So I met Malachi working at Market Basket. And then after that, I started working there, and then we actually were talking. And at first, you were like so like not sure with me because I was just like this weird skinny white kid, just like, oh hey, listen to my beats, you know. But then I don't know. Then we had what? I can't think what it was called. Yeah, some bars. Oh, light bars.
I can spit a lot of shit that they don't get, won't get, but once they hear it, they would never ever forget. Can't fold yet, cause my journey only started.
We had to start somewhere though.
So I've been doing music since 3rd grade. I've been drumming, I've been in band. Now, as of right now, I would have graduated college if I was in college. But since 3rd grade, and then around, I would say, middle school, me and my cousin Shy, or his stage name, Lee, we would like record, or not record, sorry. Actually, no, we would record voice memos. We would record voice memos of us like rapping over like 2 Chainz instrumentals and writing nonsensical songs. Sophomore, junior year, I got a laptop and all my friends were producing beats, and then I started producing beats. I got FL Studio. But I would like show people and they didn't really care. Nobody would rap on it. Nobody really rapped or like really did any of that. At least like as serious as I was hoping people would. So then I just started writing.
Are you happy with where you are now as compared to where you started?
Experience and talent-wise, yes. I guess in terms of popularity, no.
It's a slow climb, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not gonna happen overnight, but where I am now, musically and, you know, artistically, I really enjoy where I am. I had this band teacher, Mr. Goomis, who was like, yeah, Mr. Goomis the GOAT. He came up to me. It was in music class, you know, in elementary. You had to sing the songs. You know, you had the book. And, you know, I was singing my heart out in those nursery rhyme songs. And he pulls me aside. He pulls me aside after the class, and he goes, you should join chorus. Me being in 3rd grade, I was like, that's gonna get me bullied. I'm gonna get made fun of. I'm this dude in chorus. You know, singing is for the girls, and then the instruments are for the boys. That's what my 3rd grader brain thought. So he was like, what about band? You wanna play clarinet? You wanna play trumpet? I'm like, I wanna play the drums. Cause that's the most masculine thing that you could do. So yeah, so from there I just started playing drums, but Another funny thing is, I think it was around middle school, Guitar Hero 3 dropped. My mom got it for me for Christmas, I think. And I just started learning about all these different musicians and bands and stuff like that. And then I started getting really into guitar. I taught myself how to play guitar. From learning guitar, learning keyboard in middle school, I was like, I really like music. I just read about my life, really, but in a way that it's more like a puzzle for people to try to figure out. Everybody wants to make money and be successful off of what they love to do. For me, really, the stuff that I talk about, especially today, and even before when I first started, it was a lot of personal things. But up until I would say I met my guy Corbin Stuman, another fellow musician, listening to his music made me realize that in terms of like my life at this point, I'm not alone, because a lot of the things he would talk about is, struggling with day-to-day life, really. And my main goal really right now is to shed light on sort of, mental health and, the struggles of not really being understood. Hence, one of my projects that I just dropped recently called The Unspoken Ones, which is about, feel like you're not being heard and just more personal things, which is where that Kendrick Lamar reference comes from off of that project.
What would you say has been the biggest challenge for you?
In terms of music, I guess promoting myself. I'm not really one that likes to be in the spotlight, ironically, but again, like, I feel like it's a purpose that I have to sort of advocate for some people that feel like they're not being heard.
In terms of saying you're not willing to be out in a spotlight, do you have anyone that helps you to get into the spotlight, I guess, or someone to help promote who you are, what you're marketing, essentially?
Cyrus, my guy Cyrus, Cy Foresight. Even like Isaiah, he'll help promote stuff on social media. He has more of a following than I do. That's my younger brother.
It's your boy Zay.
Yeah.
Just want to shout out
Your boy Zay
your
here.
boy Zay here. You dig? Just want to shout out, my people. Shout out Malachi. Shout out Kellen. Shout out Corbin.
Like, when it comes to like performing on stages, like, I don't get shy or anything, because like I've been on stage since 3rd grade, having to perform in front of people, which that doesn't bother me, because I know, number one, is part of the process, and number two, like, how else are people gonna, how else am I gonna get this moving forward? It's just, it's gonna sound so cliche. It's just me. It's just me in music form. Because I can be very talkative, but I don't really like to talk about myself. So the music, I feel like, is an outlet for that.
Like, what other famous musicians have given you any inspiration in this?
I guess, just throughout me listening to music for my whole life, Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, musicality-wise, all these people just hit different than a lot of other artists.
So how do you feel the internet has impacted your music making business?
I feel like they don't like me. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, obviously it's helped. Sometimes I sit and I think, like, if I was doing this 20 years ago, like, having to pass out my CDs on the street or having to get some radio time, So nowadays, you can post it anywhere. Your music can go anywhere. YouTube, you can even get your stuff, even if you're not on a major label, you can get your stuff on streaming services, and you can get your stuff on social media, Instagram, Twitter, for literally anybody to grab and see. I'll go on Instagram, I'll go on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. I don't use TikTok, but everybody's telling me to start using TikTok.
Do you think you'll get a TikTok?
No. If I'm posting stuff,
You
if
should
I'm
say
posting,
yes, even though you're not.
there's gonna be a TikTok up soon for anybody that's wondering. Like I said, Isaiah, Cyrus, those guys are like my social media people. Promote, retweets, liking, boosting, anything and everything that I can get my music onto, it's on there. So yeah, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, even SoundCloud, YouTube, Napster, whatever that is, Pandora. Yeah, whoever,
Pandora's still
all
around?
all the moms that want to listen to some Malachi, go on Pandora. I don't have a popular Discord server, which of course, Cam, you know, and you are a part of. But I guess it's just a group of friends, and then hundreds of other people that I don't know that are a part of it.
But they know you now,
Yes, yeah, they do.
even if you don't know them.
Exactly, yeah. So I guess that's fair. But again, that wasn't me. That was Nate and Kellen who did that. So thank you, Nate.
Shout out.
How do I market it? I don't really. I guess with shows, performing, I still, with this recent pandemic, it's been a lot harder to do. But a month ago, I was in Colorado. We had a show, so that's all the way from the East Coast towards the Midwest. Locally, people are not gonna mess with you because they feel like they already know you. So being able to go out there and receive, genuine love and like genuine enjoyment from these people that have never met me before, it felt really good. I don't really get a lot of advice. It's more or less just, what I write in my music is like therapeutic for me, as well as trying to make it therapeutic for others. I think right now, music is in the best place. The matter of popularity doesn't really matter to me, because if people want to find the type of music that they want to listen to, they're gonna find it nowadays. Just listen to Unspoken Ones by Malachi, Malachi, and Off Key, Offki.
Check them out, cause y'all sleeping. And when you sleep, you miss a lot of things.
And support your local artists. So.
So wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
That's it.
New additions really welcomed if it isn't love. And I reserve what's left of mine straight to the man above. Sometimes I lack in faith and oftentimes I waver trust. But it ain't me, so I know someone's gotta fit the glove. I tell him one.
Halloween, October 31st, Major Arcana EP. 4 songs, I believe, are going to be on it to promote the Major Arcana LP, which will be dropping sometime next year. A lot of songs, hopefully, a lot of ideas, a lot of concepts, a lot of Malachi, and a lot of Kellen. Peeled butternut squash.